Hello, it's Myra Johns 5.0, September 19th, 2020. Happy Saturday evening. Happy Saturday, Louisiana. It's a Louisiana Saturday night, and guess what? It is finally a little cool outside. Not cold, but it's not hot. It's so nice outside. Can you hear the song? Turn up just a minute. It's a classic. Okay. I do not own the rights to that song and or that music. By the way, love Black Crowes. Classic rocks. So, I'm gonna make it a short one tonight, I think. Might get to talking and might be longer than what I think. I'm just really tired. You can probably tell by looking at my eyes. I got up early this morning. Went out of town yesterday. I went out to the country, went to the woods, and went out to a deer camp to corn up. Some of y'all may not know what the heck that means. That is when the hunters go and feed the deer, get them ready for hunting season. So it was fun. We went through handful of, we went to one deer camp, but it was a handful of different stands and feeders, and it was fun. Saw a lot of different tracks. Saw where a bear had destroyed a feeder. That was kind of scary. It was nice and cool in the woods. No mosquitoes, thank God. It'll be a while before I go back to the woods, probably, because hunters are about to be out there, and I'm not a hunter, so to speak. I'm more of a tracker. My love for the woods has always been just to go and watch nature and track the deer. I even like to track gators. I don't necessarily want to find the gator, but I like to see their tracks. It's pretty cool. And I don't like to see the snakes, and right now the rattlesnakes are moving everywhere, and no, I don't want to see them either. So fast forward to this evening. I came back to town and went to the Fams, and we had a nice dinner. We had flounder, and I think we had redfish. I know we had fried flounder. We had fried zucchini. Totally not for my diet. Hush puppies and fries. My daddy can cook some fish. So we had a handful of my immediate family there. I had one brother, his wife, my sister, some of the grands, my parents, and a couple other guests were there, and we have so much fun sitting around the dinner table talking. We talk about anything and everything, and as tonight, the subject changed back and forth, different stuff. I'm trying to think of we had so many funny stories. Oh, my brother and his family, they have adopted a raccoon. And this is not a wild raccoon. This raccoon is a tame house pet. This raccoon is big, and he has hands, and he gets in everything. He eats all the food, and he tears up stuff, but he's so super sweet, and he is their pet. and he doesn't bite, and he's not mean, or he is a well-trained pet. He's a mess though, but it's a raccoon. They're really doing that now. They're really selling raccoons as pets. It's so sweet. I forget his name. So the kids were sitting around the table telling us all the stories about how the raccoon got in this mess and got in this mess and got stuck in this and stuck in that, and I want one. I want any kind. I want all pets. And so what else did we talk about? Excuse me. Well, the subject came about also of the coin shortage in America, and how strange is that when the power is out and everybody's having to use cash to buy gasoline and whatnot. We had plenty of cash, and or when you had money, we had the money. We are not. Do you really think we're in a coin shortage? I got a bunch of coins. Whatever. I have no idea what the purpose of making this country think we're in a coin shortage. I have my ideas. I have my conspiracy theories. It could be anything, but who knows? Don't buy it. Don't drink Kool-Aid. That's my motto. Don't drink Kool-Aid. Unless it's Hawaiian Punch, then drink the Kool-Aid. It's good. Love Hawaiian Punch. So, we got on our soapbox about it. It's kind of frustrating. Just use your head. Think about it. Do you really want to be caught without any cash? Do you only want to have everything tied up in a bank or on a debit card or a bank card, to where if something happened, that's all you have is a card to furnish food for your family? Be smart. Put some stuff up, put some money up, put something in some jars, do it old school country style, bury it in the woods, bury it behind your house. Just just saying. Think about it. What's something else we talked about? We cut up. When my family gets together at the dinner table, we pick on each other, and we bring up stories from back when. And I'm gonna tell you what. My stepmother, she remembers stuff when we were kids, and she'll tell anybody anything. But you know what? I got stories about her too, and she better stop, because I'm gonna start remembering some stories, and I'm gonna embarrass her in front of somebody. So if you're watching this, I'm gonna start remembering stuff too. You better quit telling all our kids' stories. And because I got recent funny stories about her. We play dominoes, and she is serious about her dominoes, and I'm gonna tell some stuff she does when she plays dominoes. You better watch out. So I love my family. I wish that my whole family lived in one little block. I know people think that's crazy. Like, I don't want to be around my family that much. I do. I wish we all had a garden, and we had a cow, and we had horses, and all that kind of stuff, and chickens, and we always share and eat dinner like the Waltons. That's how I want it to be. I would love it. And then we could all share Wi-Fi. No. Anyway, I'm being silly, but I do. I wish times were like that. And I think that if people would gather, not necessarily blood family, but gather in loving groups in a living situation, it might help finances better. It might help with a lot of the hating on each other, don't know what goes on behind closed doors kind of thing. If we were able to, I don't know, it's just, everybody just wants their own place. It costs so much money to build your own house, and kids get gone, they got to do it, and everybody's split up, and there's no more family unit. And then when you get together on Sundays, it's like, oh, you got to catch up real quick, and then you got to go, because Monday morning you got to go to work, the kids got to go to school, or the kids got to go for ball, for whatever. I miss that close, which we grew up with parents working and in and out and playing ball and this and that too. I guess I got it from the Waltons or from Little House on the Prairie, and maybe that's all just fantasy anyway. But just to reflect, I enjoy our Saturday night tonight. I enjoyed eating I love it when my daddy cooks. I just wish all of our family could have been there, and I wish we could do it more often. So, and that being said, we actually, I let them know about my platform on trying to help people coming out of jail or getting ready to get out of jail to, have some way to prepare, or not prepare. Okay, so when you're in jail, they have programs that train you in specific skills, or maybe give you job skills. They give you writing resume skills, different skills. You actually can go on work release and learn skills that way, or you may even be able to land a job through work release that continues after you get out. There's classes where you can actually get your GED, different certifications, degrees. There's law libraries. There's tons and tons of books that flow through the jail. So that is in a lot of the jails now. A lot of help for, to help prisoners, inmates have an option to not go back. And so anyway, what I was telling them was that I would like to hopefully one day start a program, some kind of way to get prisoners in a job situation, not just help them with the skills, but actually, hey, you be at this door, you get out of jail on this day, and give you a couple of days to get home, get things lined out. But see, you're going to have to pay fees, you're going to have to pay restitution, all this stuff, or whatever. We got to get you in a job. We got to get you paying rent. We got to get you in a house, and get you in a bed, get you some clothes. So that kind of stuff needs to happen before the inmate leaves. Because once they walk up those doors, okay, so they got some skills, but who's going to hire a felon? Okay, so maybe somebody might hire a felon, but that felon may not have the skills to this job that's available. There are jobs out there. These men and these women coming out of jail need specific individual links to positions. I don't care if it's at the local McDonald's. These people need help. Now, granted, they gotta want help. Most of them do. I know they do. I know some people don't want to go to work at McDonald's. They want to go right to the big money. But being in jail, that's a humbling thing. So working at McDonald's don't have to be so bad. Go get you some money saved up, catch your ride, maybe get in a halfway house where the van will bring you, network, get with some other people that help. Look, it's got to be done. People need help getting jobs. There's jobs out there. There is a ton of real estate going up, at least where we live in this parish and the surrounding parishes. There's always new places being built. There's businesses, homes, subdivisions. There's remodels. Right now there's a lot of damage, a lot of structural damage, and people just need help. Getting the ones that want to work are having a hard time getting to and from, getting connected. They don't have cell phones when they get out. They don't have any money to get a cell phone. Just, nobody owes these people anything. They don't owe us. They've done their time. But it's just a little love, a little push, a little help, so they don't reoffend, hopefully. That's the end game. That's what we want. That's what we want for these people. If you think there's a statistic that people are going to reoffend in this type of area, or this type of person is going to be more apt to reoffend, well, what are the reasons? That's my son at the door. Shut the door for a second. What are the reasons that they reoffend? There could be several. They may just be a lifelong criminal. Maybe, but maybe not. There's several reasons why they may reoffend. But let's just say one of the reasons is because they're desolate, they're desperate, and they can't find a job. And then, it snowballs downhill for that. Just to say that, just in simple terms. If you take 10 people and expect those 10 people to reoffend, okay, you take one, they don't. They turn around, they're good, they don't reoffend, they learn their lesson, and they move on, and they have a happy life. Then you got a couple that are just gonna reoffend. Like, they just gonna rob banks. It's in their system. They're gonna rob banks. It's not because of where they were raised. It's not because of why they were raised a certain way. Mom and daddy didn't do anything wrong, this or that, whatever. They're just gonna be bank robbers. They're gonna do it. So you got 7 people left. Let's just say, so that's well, I'm not gonna try. I'm tired, so I'm not gonna do the math. But let's just say you got 7 people left. Let's say we're gonna go high on those 7. We're gonna say 5 of those people are met at the door, or before they even get to the door, while they're still in jail, and they have someone advocating for them that put them in a position to work in a job, in a lined up job with, knowing that they're a felon, and that the employer is willing to work with them on a certain level, because knowing that they're a felon, knowing they may not have a ride, and so on and so forth, that kind of thing. That's 5 people. And then you got 2 that didn't have that opportunity, but want so bad to work. So they're iffy. They may not reoffend, and they may reoffend. So you got, what is that, 60%? 60%. Well, better chances of not reoffending. Think of those numbers. That's huge. And all it takes is people just advocating, making phone calls. I will make phone calls. I can't do it for everybody because I don't have enough phones. But I'm telling you, it's not hard to get connected with somebody in jail to help them find a job. And I'm not going to say, hey, here's my phone. Hey, this girl, Jane Smith, she's a felon. She's getting out. Okay, she's been doing work release. And I talked to the work release person there, and they say she's doing really good. Do you have anything? Okay, you got something available, because she can get out on this day. But listen, I don't personally know her. The lady at the work release told me that she's a good person. She's really trying. But I'm going to have her there on this day, like 3 or 4 or 5 days after she gets out. She's going to be there. Okay, now you got to understand. She's been in jail a while. May take her a minute to adjust. Okay, that's good. That's good. You're going to work with me on this? I appreciate it. Okay. We'll see you then. Bye-bye. Okay, so let's say that works out. And just think about it. What if this person that I just talked to has a warehouse, or is going to build more whatever, subdivisions, or open up more stores or more restaurants? You know, they may hire more people out of this jail. So this jail work release has incentive to keep these people trained. It's a nice little circle. Everybody helping everybody. You know, I get it. Jail's a business. If people don't go to jail, then they don't make no money. But there's always going to be people going to jail. Anyway, I care. I care about the people. I care about these people's children who are getting caught up in all this and thrown into the system, the foster system, which at some point high statistics show that foster children, it's not always a great turnout. Let's just say that. Sometimes it is great. There's some wonderful foster parents, but sometimes it's just not the best situation. So anyway, any ideas, hit me up. Hit me up on Messenger. Hit me up on my YouTube, Myra Johns 5.0. Please like and share my videos. I'm trying to get this kicked off so I can get better equipment. And I really want to make phone calls for people. I really want to have guests. And I don't want to do this sitting in my bedroom with a makeup light and whatever. So anyway, I hope you guys have a great Saturday night, and I love y'all. Peace out. Myra.